Meet the C-Max. This is Ford's new small people mover. It comes in a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid model, and it competes with the new Toyota Prius V.
So we basically are taking the power split technology that we use in the Fusion hybrid and the Escape hybrid today, and we're really turning it into our third generation about how we deliver efficiency and mating that to a lithium-ion battery. And all of this is about delivering lower operating costs in terms of delivering fuel efficiency, a smaller and lighter battery pack in terms of using the lithium-ion specifically, and then ultimately delivering much greater fuel efficiency than what we're even offering today in terms of hybrids on the road.
Now this looks like a car that competes with the just introduced Prius V. What makes it better?
It's clearly operating in a new space we call the multi-activity vehicles, or MAVs. What makes this unique for us is this is about providing more cabin space than, say, a traditional small car. Again, providing really great fuel efficiency in terms of electric driving mode for very short distances as a traditional hybrid, but overall fuel efficiency and operating costs for the customer, so they can begin to lower their carbon footprint and ultimately deliver lower fuel costs.
In the hybrid C-Max, how far can you go on all-electric?
So in the hybrid it would be very short distances. Really what you're going to see is a seamless transition between battery power and engine power, and that's really the way the power split technology works, so that in some cases you're driving on electric, some cases you're driving on blended power between both engine and battery power, and in other cases you're driving on engine and it's also using its extra energy to recharge the battery.
What does that translate into MPGs?
So we haven't released the final numbers, and obviously we still have certification work to do, but it will be better than the Prius V that's on the road today and recently introduced.
Which I believe is in the high 30s on the highway.
Yeah, they've actually attained, I believe, right at 40 miles per gallon for the highway and about 44 for the city. And they'll be better than those numbers.
Let's talk about the C-Max Energi. So this is a plug-in electric vehicle.
Right, so plug-ins take hybrids to sort of the next step.
Yep.
So it begins to blend elements that you'd see from a full electric vehicle, because we use a larger battery that has greater energy storage capability, and now we can really expand our driving capability in a true electric mode. So now we're talking about distances, if you were living in an urban area, where you can drive that full route under electric driving capability. And then once you deplete that battery to a certain level, it switches over and produces all the same great driving characteristics and capability as a traditional hybrid. And it really blends all of those elements, again, seamlessly. So you can get overall driving range that's not limited to a pure electric, but get a lot of that experience. And because you can plug the vehicle at home or wherever your destination is, you can drive as much as possible in terms of true electric capability, but again, not be limited by that short range until you turn into a regular hybrid. Again, the ability to transition seamlessly between engine electric power and really just enhancing that electric capability for driving range.
So how much horsepower when you combine the motor and the engine?
So I believe we released specs, and I think you guys will get a spec over that. I want to say it's 168 horsepower in combined capability. And in terms of overall electric driving range, again, in relative terms, this will provide greater electric driving range than the Prius plug-in hybrid that they've introduced recently.
13 miles.
Yep. And again, great fuel efficiency. When we look at the MPG equivalent, we expect to beat both the Prius plug-in as well as the Chevy Volt. So the platform that generates the C-Max is really from the Focus product line itself. Obviously, we wrap it in a different top hat, but we're going to include the same elements that have made the Focus a winner in terms of what we offer for features and flexibility. We take it to that next degree in terms of offering a more spacious cabin.
So the plug-in hybrid, or the C-Max Energi, is a family vehicle, 5-seater, that provides you that capability. So customers can drive it on electric during the week, and they drive it as a hybrid, if you will, after the charge is depleted for the weekend.